Good day to you! Gray still plays the Silver Fox here, and we're checking out The Forest. The Forest, this survival horror, kind of lost, cannibalistic game that throws you in an island and has you look for your son and kill pretty much everything that exists besides you. It's a fantastic game, though. It's an indie development. We're currently in a new alpha, and I am going to get right into a new game here so that we can get started. If you haven't seen The Forest before, it is really kind of an interesting experience. I'm going to go ahead and let the beginning play here, and then I'll cut right back in when we're done crashing onto this weird island of death.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return to your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Flight attendants and cabin crew, please.
And thus you are thrown directly into the forest. So, basically the idea here in the beginning is that you're crossing over, I don't know, someplace. You hit a patch of turbulence, and apparently the plane rips completely in half and explodes in midair. So, excellent that we were not in first class, because look what happened to them. The first thing that we're going to want to do is go ahead and pick up all these little things. If you haven't played The Forest before, I'll see if I can get you some little tips here and there. A couple things we want to do is eat the food as we see it. Take the manifest there. Now, this is an early development game, so there's no real goal yet, other than survive. The goal eventually, I imagine, is going to be to find your son, Timmy, who has been abducted by that one cannibal there. You saw him being pulled away in the beginning. Let's go ahead and grab this axe from the abdomen of the fallen stewardess. Very unfortunate. Okay, now when the plane comes to a crashing halt, I believe that there is quite a few places that it can land in. It's kind of random each time, so we won't be able to orient ourselves right away. I don't know the island that good. I've played the game a bit, just enough to know what I'm doing and be able to share a couple of tips here and there with you, but I don't know everything about the game. One of the things I hate... Ooh, aloe vera. That's actually excellent for making ourselves some medicine, which we're going to need eventually, because... as you can imagine, on an island with just you and a bunch of cannibals, there's going to be a lot of fighting going on to keep your entrails inside where they belong. We'll go ahead and bust up all these Walmart specials. We'll also grab anything else that's on the ground. The Forest doesn't actually have the typical style of, like, encumbrance system that you might find on other games. It's more or less, you know, take whatever you can, and eventually when the game decides that you're not allowed to carry any more of that particular item, it won't let you pick it up anymore. But things like cloth and candy bars and medicine and all that good jazz is found all over the place here. We're going to go ahead and just kind of scavenge as best we can. I don't want to stick around too long because eventually... Ooh, rabbits. Rabbits are definitely something that you want to put the axe to eventually, because you can grab their skins and make yourself like a berry container. I think it's called a pouch. Now, some of the updates that they've done with The Forest is supposedly they've tweaked the combat. If you were here for the previous versions, they've tweaked it. I'm not 100% sure what that means yet. I guess we'll find out. They made more items, or I should say more creatures, edible, which is nice, because there being things that you can't eat in the forest doesn't seem appropriate. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, there's another rabbit, too. Come here, bunny. Yes! Take it. Alright. So, I think we may have gotten that lizard, too, but I kind of just, I got a little buck wild when I saw that rabbit. Real quick, let's go ahead and craft ourselves that pouch. because I know we do have 2 of these skins here. There we go. And to use the pouch, you just kind of equip it and you go over to where berries might be and you can rip them off. I don't know if there's any in this immediate area. Let's go ahead and get out of here before the cannibals show up. I don't really feel like dealing with that right this second. I kind of want to find out where I am, and we'll kind of look at a few places to maybe put a base. Want to make sure we grab these plants as we walk by them too. Grabbing plants is good for a couple reasons. Not only can you combine them to make energy drinks, or I should say energy, I don't know, energy formulas, but you can also create health with them. And then some other plants. Ooh, this is interesting. Can we do anything with these? Oh, okay, good. We can actually save here and sleep here if we wanted to. Won't worry about that quite yet. See some other plants over here. Sticks are always good. Stupid rocks always get in the way. Keep grabbing these plants. I think I might have a slight idea where we are. There's a couple of places in the past that I've made bases that have worked out kind of well for me. I kind of want to do something different, so I don't know if I'll go there this time. Let's see here. Got another little water source. If you drink the water right out of like the little streams and creeks like this, it will make you sick. Now, sickness in the game isn't horrible. It's not like something that's going to just make your insides melt. But it's not always the best. I think that there's a couple of different afflictions, I guess I'll call them, that you can get in the game. And sometimes you have to like use aloe and some other stuff. What do we have over here? What is this? E. What does E do? What is this? Oh, it's just a stick laying in the middle of... Ooh. Right there. Can you see them? Right ahead there, there's 2 cannibals just kind of meandering about. I'm going to kind of go off to the side here. In the beginning, it kind of seems like the... Ooh, a doe. Oh, no! Come here! Does are good. They have skins as well, and the skins actually allow you to make... Whoa! There's the sinkhole! I don't think we're going to be able to get him, though. They're pretty fast, and he's going right toward where those cannibals were. That's not really the direction I wanted to head in, but whatever. Maybe we can outrun him. I really want that skin. Oh, and we've reached the water as well. Alright, I think we'll kind of call our chase here, especially since we're out of energy. Oh, it looks like the deer is tired too. Well, that's good. Or not. Now, over here, every once in a while, around these camps, you can find a couple of different items in, like, these little shacks. Oh, boy. Like dead bodies with flies hanging around them. That's awesome. But what we're looking for is other containers, little booze bottles like these. Those are always good. Sometimes there'll be... Oh, there's a flare. That's nice. Sometimes there'll be... obviously, there's some cash there. Not a whole lot you can do with money on a desert island with nothing really to spend it on other than use it as fuel for your fires. Looks like there's a couple more places here that you'd be able to save. But sometimes you can find cloth, you can find weapons now and again. There's a monitor lizard. We'll go ahead and take him out. Go ahead and grab his skin and his meat. That sounded really, really horrible. We'll go ahead and grab his skin and his... There's no better way to say it. Well, his skinless body. When you do get blood on you, you have to wash it off. Otherwise, you can, I guess, contract some sort of infection. We'll go ahead and make this into armor. Just kind of left click on it, and you can see over here you get like a little armor bar when you do that. We'll wander around a little bit more. We're not going to make a base quite yet. Right now, I just want to do a little bit of exploring around here. We will maybe go past an area where we can find some better weaponry. Not that the fire axe, not the fire axe, I should say, this airplane axe, whatever you want to call it. Not that it isn't good enough, I guess, but there are other things that you can get. There's spears that you can get to allow you to catch fish and such, and that's pretty awesome too. So it's a nice renewable food source. Another renewable food source are berries, if you can get seeds and stuff to plant them. Blueberries actually are really good to have because they give you hydration, or whatever you want to call that, the thirst bar, thirst or hydration or whatever have you. They give you that, and they fill up your food bar. We're going to go ahead and kill one of these tortoises here if we can. Unfortunately, I don't think we can now because he's hiding in his shell. That's nice. So possibly you can eat birds now as well. I don't know. If we see one, we'll see if we can take him out. I may go ahead and grab one of these sticks here and see if we can jack this tortoise with the stick. There we go. That worked out well. I think it did anyway. Or maybe the tortoise just disappeared into the netherworld. That's good too. How you feel about that, bird? So sometimes if you stab into the ground, money appears for no reason. And rocks, apparently. But there's a couple of things here that are good to get, like change, because you need those. You need change to help you build certain things. We'll just kind of poke randomly, just see what we can get. Nothing really. Go ahead and just make a upgraded stick with a stick and some cloth. You never know when you're going to need that. Go ahead and keep our fire axe out, just because it's probably the best weapon that we have right now. Now, if we wander around here enough, you will sometimes find a couple of extra items washed up on the beach. Sometimes some cases and things as well. Now, these huts are something I was looking for, and I wanted to show you this because I want to grab a very particular item that you'll find sometimes in these huts, and that is the upgraded spear. I'm curious if they did anything with the sharks other than just made them... I don't know. Didn't look like they did anything. I thought maybe you could get some food from them or something. Or we can just beat the head off of it and carry around this enormous shark head. Well, that's nice. So, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like you can't do much with the sharks yet. Oh, well, that's... I'm sure they'll change that one day. Oh, whoa, what the hell was that? What was that? Did that shark just multiply? Will it do it again? No, apparently not. That was really, really unusual. I don't usually have sharks just appear out of nowhere. Man, there's birds everywhere here. We'll go grab some feathers if we can, actually. Or we'll just kill him. Get you. Get you. Ah, there we go. When we can grab those feathers, we definitely want to do that because we can make arrows out of the feathers. Or I should say that the feathers are one of the items that you need to make arrows. So... Alright, we're going to keep moving along here. I'd really like to grab this spear and get set up before it gets too dark. The darkness in this game is real. It gets real dark real fast, and it's not... Oh, there it is. There's the spear, and it's not really something you want to deal with. The spear is great for fishing, and you can actually take a look here at the different speed and damage of it. It's actually pretty darn good compared to the plain axe. There's no blocking with it. Man, the stick is really good at blocking. I had no idea. I don't really remember all the different little kind of, I don't know what to call it, attributes that the different weapons had off the top of my head. So just a rock there. Just about everything in the environment is useful in some way, I would say. Everything from the leaves and the sticks to the sap on trees. I mean, it's crazy. I really enjoy this game. This game is really neat. It's kind of a cool mix between like a horror survival version of like I guess a Minecraft-esque game. I don't know. It's not really very Minecraft-esque. I could never really truly understand Minecraft, but that's just because I haven't played it yet. Maybe I'll give it a shot for you guys one day. GrayStillPlays checks out Minecraft. I'm sure that would go absolutely horribly. Coming to the end of these little villages here, I guess we'll check out the snowy peaks real quick. Like I said, right now we're not really building a base yet, just kind of looking around at the land. I've always really liked these snowy peaks. So cool. You know, figuratively and literally. But they really are neat. I've always been a big fan of snow, especially since I live in a tropical area. Snow to me is something I don't get to see very often. I thought I may have seen something up here too. We'll go check it out real quick. Oh, there's just the... Oh, jeez. All right. Well, looks like it wasn't too long until we had to deal with the cannibals. Maybe we can just kind of go the other way and they won't mess with us. That's a wild boar. I'm not really sure if they're going to want to pursue me or if they're going to want to just keep their distance at this point in the game. Oh, I don't really see them anymore. Maybe we lost them. Oh, wouldn't that be good? Kind of make our way through here. There's some mushrooms. Don't eat those. Those will make you sick too. Pretty much everything makes you sick unless you cook it or boil it. What the heck? No, I heard something. I'm not just hearing things. There was something talking at us. In a minute here, when I think we're not going to be waylaid, I'll check out our survival book. There's a couple of different sections in it, like for notes and stuff. Let's kind of just, I don't know, head over here. Yeah, right about here is good. Let's check out the old survival booklet. There should be a section here. Okay, so to-do list. Find Timmy, set up camp, set up defenses, find a way into the sinkhole, and find the missing plane passengers. Excellent. All right. Well, those are just a couple of items that we're going to be looking to do for ourselves. That's going to, I think right here is where we're going to end it. Actually, we're going to try and kill this rabbit, and then we're going to try and end it. Bam! And swing and a miss. All right, well, I guess that's a great way to end it. Anyway, we will meet again. Stay foxy, and I'll see you in the next one.